Yo, it is I, ThatDolphinDude, and welcome to the Impel Down podcast. Chapter
baby.
1057 of One Piece. Little chapter review time. Let's go.
Yes,
Spoilers,
yeah,
it's the official ending to Wano.
the curtains have closed.
Yes,
It's all gone. It's all done. 4 years.
Oh, fucking years.
Oh god.
Anyway.
Years.
I'm joined with BonarClay.
Hello. It is
Yes,
I.
hello.
Sorry. It's me. Sorry. Please don't kill
It's
me.
him.
Murder him.
We got Yuen.
Yeah, that's me. That's me, boss. Boss, where's my salary,
That's him.
boss?
Fire. Don't worry about the salary. Don't worry about the prevention nets. And last week for this week, we got Brando.
You guys are getting paid?
No.
How dare you?
Worked hard
Yo,
for that
yo,
promotion.
everyone.
Don't tell him that we're getting paid.
Promote Steve nuts.
Oh.
True.
It's pleasure. Branch manager.
Alright, so the chapter. Unfortunately, we got another Uta cover page to start off with first.
Oh yeah,
The
I want to
amount-
discuss this. Yeah.
The amount
so-
of people who are saying that that's Luffy's mother and
Yeah, to all the people saying
Yeah,
this
I
is
mean,
Luffy's mother.
I mean, it God, you know.
This makes zero sense, bro. Come on. Do you think Oda will
Oh, it's
show
not
Luffy's mother
Uta.
in... Nah, it's Uta. It could be Uta.
No, because there's no white hair. It's
You
just
think she
black
was
hair.
born
So.
with it?
No, it's One Piece. Sandersonia born with green hair. What are you on about? Who's
yeah,
Zoro?
but not
Yeah, it can't be his mom
Uta.
because she doesn't have a hook and he's right. Dudu is right.
Inazuma. He's born. They are born with the orange white.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, for real? Is that dead ass?
Nah,
Is
I made that up.
Oh.
Source? Me.
Source is just me, bro.
Yeah.
I have
Alright,
a
so yeah,
theory.
Uta, as a kid, crying, remembers some woman holding some baby, and Shanks sings, cut the present, Uta remembers it, writes another banger. That's all she fucking does in these cover pages. She's writing bangers.
Yeah, she's depressed. She's a depressed white girl. So, she's, writing music.
He's the Drake of One Piece.
Go for you. Oh no,
Yeah.
who's the Millie Bobby Brown?
But while we're on the subject, can we talk about how goddamn awful her version of Bing Sake is? What the hell is up with that? Why is she
Yeah,
screaming?
right.
She's screaming.
I mean, I haven't heard it yet.
These sea shanties. They're not meant to be that high.
No.
They're meant to just, sound pretty regular. It's just like, 20 regular dudes, all a cappella.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, not dudes. It's just
Yeah,
simple.
still. This
But
bitch
she's like-
fucking...
Christina Aguilera on the track. Shut the hell up.
If it was like a One Piece opening redone, sure.
Yeah, do
So
like
like-
Jungle P. Where's the Jungle P love?
Yeah, do the rap part. Of Jungle P. Write the rap part.
So it's like this. Like, who sings better? One professional, worldwide renowned pop star, or 20 drunk guys in a bar?
20 junk
Yeah.
guys in a bar. What do you mean?
That's true.
And the worst part, that's true. It's 100% true.
Yeah.
They sing better.
Yeah,
Bing
she's
Sake-
getting outsung.
But what about the
Outsung by-
actual cover page?
Yes. The actual
yeah.
cover page.
Another
So,
bit of
I predicted this motherfucker.
Yeah, he predicted this. I cannot believe Caesar can do anything to Katakuri. This is some bull.
I said he is gonna stop Katakuri somehow.
I mean,
and
he
it
hasn't
happened.
stopped him yet. He just attacked.
Yeah, it's more of like a
Golpion.
distraction.
Copium.
smoke screen, if you will.
He attacked
But,
Katakuri with
Yeah, so like now Katakuri can't see who he's punching when observation hockey is a thing. So I don't know.
Yeah, you can see into the future, isn't it?
But yeah, we haven't seen the effects of the gas yet. So there's still my copium that the mochi is
Yeah.
gonna freeze or explode or some fucking weird shit.
Please, no.
And Judge is gonna recruit him. Mads reunited. Queen gonna join.
Oh
him.
yeah,
Oh, definitely. But...
Yeah. but skinny now. Queen's gonna be depressed now because Green Bull made him skinny and not funky anymore.
Yeah.
So here's a point on that though. So Shinobu, she got young and hot again, even got
Yes.
taller. We see in this chapter, Raizo returned to his normal self. He didn't get the the twinkification.
I mean,
Oh,
he always
did
had
you
a
see
big dump.
Raizo? I don't even fucking remember. Was it the last page?
Yeah, he's lined up with all the other scabbards at the end of the chapter, and he's just regular big head.
Well, Raizo did always have a big dumb head,
You see, oh,
Yeah.
I forgot, bro.
but at least give him a facelift because of it.
Yes.
Surely.
Yeah, so that's my hypothesis that Queen will remain funky.
Okay.
Yes.
It only affects.
Alright. That's 2 cover pages down. Actual chapter, yeah?
Yeah, finally.
Yes. Alright, so we got the boring shit. We'll get that out of the way. Got the teacher talking about the Wano history and how the scabbards and the heroes saved the day from the tyrannical ruler. Okay, yeah, we already knew that. Thanks.
Yeah, we just read it for 4 years, bro.
We were there. Do not quote me on the ancient text. And then Momo, Yamato, and Kinemon, they're rushing off. They're mad because Luffy going without saying goodbye. But Yamato's like, oh no, he did say goodbye. I'm just coming with you guys. Yeah, so Yamato has decided to stay in Wano because what did Odin do?
Off screen. She decided off screen. Talk with Luffy off screen.
So
Yeah.
she does want to join the Straw Hats, but she wants to do some sightseeing first. Because even though she's been in Wano for 20 years, she has not seen it all.
Yamato stands are in denial. They're on suicide watch right now.
Exactly.
That was last chapter with Karen.
Hey, shut up. She's on the ship. She's on the ship. Trust me, bro.
New Kingdom Zone, baby.
No.
All these, all these people going crazy over this goddamn clearly photoshopped carrot panel.
Yeah, I just saw that before we started.
Yeah,
It's like a box
you
on the sunny with rabbit ears. Guys, how could you miss this? Yeah, so Momonosuke feels extra hurt because he's been with him for so long, and he looked up to Luffy somewhat, even though all the fighting they did, and we get like lots of panels of flashbacks to moments.
Yeah, moments where
Punk has
Momo
a
was a
Dressrosa.
little bitch. Before he became cool.
Damn. Yeah, true. Shit, 1 second. Bloody chapter just closed on me.
Well, I mean, other than Momonosuke, talking with Kinemon about killing Luffy.
Ah, yeah, they wanted to. That's a bit of a drastic reaction. You made the Shogun cry. I'm killing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. We get the fucking panels, he's mad, let's kill him. Yeah, they finally find the Straw Hats and they're just like, yeah, okay, hey guys, what you doing? We weren't gonna leave. Crazy. He's silly.
Man.
We were waiting for Carrot.
You sound insane.
Fucking just gaslit Momo right there. Tells him not to
Yeah.
kill him. But yeah, Momo, he starts crying and begging and pleading, please don't go, I'll be so lonely. We're the fucking family, man. And Luffy, I like this. He calls Momo like his little brother.
Yeah, he calls him a
And then
bitch, a weakling,
yeah. And another off-screen moment. Usopp making a new flag.
yeah.
But Luffy gives that flag to Momo. Let's go. Wano is officially Straw Hat territory.
Let's go. About time.
Yeah,
So,
big. So we got. Well, is Fishman Island technically a territory?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah. It just doesn't have the flag, but he said he would
Yeah.
protect it in
So we
place
got
of Whitebeard and Big Mom.
Fishman Island and Wano, two
Yeah.
whole ass races of people, are now under Luffy's control.
Next is Elbaf, bro.
Yeah,
Well, maybe we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. So they're like, yo, okay, we can take the safe way down. And Kid, the instigator, be like, oh, what are you, a bitch, bitch? You gonna take the bitch way out, bitch? And Luffy and Lawa's like, ah, hell nah.
Oh,
I ain't no bitch.
I know he did not say that.
So they all
And
go off the fucking edge of water.
I bet it's just the kid and his
Lawa's
crew
doing
didn't
the
know how to
goddamn
get down.
submarine.
They didn't know how to get down the safe way, so they were like, oh, I'm gonna go to the safe way. No, you bitches.
And
Yeah, he just didn't want to follow them.
the thing that gets me with Kid is why doesn't man just fly his boat? Surely there's metal on the boat. What are you doing? Like,
I mean,
can't you just?
we don't see them land, do we? No, we don't.
No, we
Well,
don't.
no, we don't see them land.
Next chapter, we find out, like, Law's ship just, it's a submarine, so it just keeps diving. Sonny
Yeah,
is
cool.
like, oh, fuck, that's a bit rocky, mate. Kid's ship just goes...
Yeah, it stays in complete level off the waterfall, just like a Jetson car. He just zooms off.
Let's go. Back to the play, the teacher. Talking about the Kurizumis.
Yeah,
They
I
sure
wanna
said some
mention-
nice things about the Kurizumis, eh, fellas?
Yeah, I want to mention before that because we kind of skip it. It's the teacher guy narrating to the Wano citizens what happened during the raid because no one was watching the sky.
That's one of my nitpicks. That no one noticed a giant dragon, giant fist, like loud ass explosions, a railgun.
Yeah.
Only Kashima falling to the ground? Like, no one saw that.
A giant
gave a shit.
woman-shaped bullet just blasting into the core of the earth. Nothing.
It's funny.
They were
as
just
fuck.
like, "Yo, the fireworks go crazy this year, guys! Oh my god!"
If you think about it, they're all probably drunk anyways. So
Yeah, they only get drunk once a year.
Yeah,
I was
so
like,
they
we should have.
but maybe every fire festival something like this happened. Like last time, it was like Apu and Hawkins trying to fight, and it's just like normal now. They're just like, "Oh,
Yeah. Like you
Here's
can
what-
Jack.
There goes
fucking-
Jack. He's take another L.
yeah."
He's trying to fight Ashura Doji again. But yes, so yes. Odin was born to boil. The Kurizumi were born to burn.
Fuck, that annoyed me when I read that. Just like,
Well,
What do you mean?
I mean,
I mean, like,
It makes sense, but here's my point, right? It makes sense from like the perspective of, Wano was under tyranny for like 20 years. Her family personally, were murdered and attacked. The problem is really it's not necessarily the hate. It's what comes with the hate. It's starting the cycle again.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not mad because I see people like on Reddit writing fucking huge ass like news article levels of rants. Either Yamato not joining the crew or the other side, which is there's like racism, whatever, which isn't the case. It's not even a race thing. It's fucking stupid. But I just feel like you're repeating the cycle of hate that should have been cut off, should have been ended with this arc.
But
I honestly would have preferred the whole thing of what's her name? The girl, skip my mind. Tama being a Kurozumi, and her
that's what I was gonna say, because
that would have been way better than whatever this was.
On surface value, that how can the cycle continue? Because there is no more Kurozumi left. Well, there's the theory that Tama is one. They both got purple hair, motherfucker. We don't know her parents.
I mean,
That's what I think they just find honestly.
And just like Dudu said, that's gonna be a fan translation, right, guys?
right.
That's what I was gonna bring up. Also, I just want to wait till the official comes out to see if it's translated the same. Because at the end, I prefer to wait for the other official translation. But at the same time,
like what if in official it's like, Orochi was born to burn. So it's like more personal.
Yeah.
Or the Kurozumi, the reign is supposed to end. There's something a little more not burning people alive, maybe.
The whole pun is that Kurozumi means coal. This is why they say
exactly.
Kurozumi is born to burn.
Yeah, and apparently there was a dude who was actually Japanese who read the real chapter and stuff and could speak English, and he was all like, "Yeah, it's not so much every single Kurozumi. It's just Orochi because he burnt to death. So it's like she's just mirroring
it's that one specific Kurozumi with Odin.
She's mirroring Odin's final words. That was meant to be the idea. But the way
it's
she
not
says
like all the Kozuki boiled.
The way she's saying it.
Yeah, but it's all
sounds
Odin
like
who boils.
Yeah, but the way she's saying it does sound like she's just saying
Kurozumi
started
the whole thing.
No, it was. They didn't start it. They got fucked on in the history. They got fucked on by the other clans, and then that's the cycle of hatred starting, where Kurozumi were plotting against them.
Well, yeah. So it started because one of the Kurozumis poisoned one of the other lords, right?
Oh yeah,
there's one guy.
That was
one guy.
It was just the head of their clan, and the Kozuki were a big part of getting rid of them. And it's not just they weren't the only ones involved, but they ended up rising to power, and so the hate fell on them. That was the idea.
And then Orochi got his revenge, and then now the Kozuki's got their revenge, and in Two Piece, Tama is gonna kill Momonosuke.
Yep.
I have a good idea. Write that down. Somebody write it down.
Write that down.
Feed him a dango. Just genocides all of Wano.
Yeah. So after that, we get a nice few panels of the scabbards, a little bit of Wano and the citizens, and then the raider is just telling us, we'll meet again. Farewell. Final curtain. Wano over. Let's go. That's the chapter.
We'll meet again next week.
Next week, yeah.
Alright, that was an interesting chapter. Let's go with Brando first for your rating and top 3 characters, shall we?
Oh, actually, can we snap it up differently today?
Oh?
And
what do you want to do first?
Instead of just the arc, instead of the chapter rating, why don't we do the
arc rating? Okay. Arc rating and your top 3 favorite characters of the whole arc.
Yep, that's better.
Okay. That's even spicier.
Alright, since that was your idea, Bonar, you can go first.
You go right ahead.
Okay. Righto. So yeah, everyone can agree that the highs were crazy high, right?
Yeah, and the lows
Yeah.
were low.
But the lows were a bit rough. It was mainly toward the end that they got a bit rough. If you know,
Yeah, fuck
I
Film
hate
Red.
yeah, I hate to make this comparison, but very Naruto like. It was
Hey, a
it's
little bit.
cool if you just let it happen and you just read through it. It's a lot of fun, but if you look back
If
at
you
it,
think
it's like,
about
hey,
it,
yeah, hang on, this is really bad, dude. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You're shitting on all of this work you put, especially because Wano has been, talked up
Hyped,
so
yeah.
goddamn long.
Yep.
But at the same time, Roof Piece, Gear 5, actual deaths in a war, crazy.
yeah, we
Oda
got a
killed.
couple.
Yeah, we
You
got
know,
Oda
a lot
killed
of them were
3
off
people.
screen.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Oda. We
Exactly.
lost Izo, we lost
After
Doji, we
Doji.
lost Hawkins. He didn't
Kanjuro.
get it.
Nah,
Yeah, Kanjuro.
wait, is Hawkins dead? Was he?
Yeah, Hawkins
bro.
dead, man.
Huh?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Hawkins got his.
He bled
Yeah,
out and collapsed next to Drake, and then there was a weak time skip. No one mentioned
he did.
Hawkins.
Yeah, but no one mentioned Drake, right? I haven't heard shit about Drake.
Nah, he popped off with the Marines.
Did he?
Yeah.
I forgot.
I don't know. I'm making shit up.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You aren't reading properly, goddamn. Yeah, like the ending, it was just not completely fumbled, but goddamn. And honestly, there's some things where even though I do like it that it happened,
Mm.
there was that whole thing that Shinobu's fruit doesn't really work on living things.
Yeah, that was dumb.
And
It was
then
hype what happened to Momo, but it don't make no sense.
it don't make no sense, and it almost feels like Oda was just like, oh, how do I speed the arc up? Oh, bugger. And
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I heard that Oda said that he's gonna make the chapter end be on a Film Red's release or some shit. I know it released already, but
Yeah.
something like that.
I
Yeah,
like
he
to
wanted
think
one.
that Oda had planned Kuma bopping Bonnie to rescue Bonnie, and Bonnie was going to rock up in Wano and age up Momonosuke.
But
But
he's
then
already aged
that
up,
would take
Odin.
another couple chapters.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with what I said on Twitter before.
Yeah,
And I'm
follow
gonna
him
give-
on Twitter at 2Bonar.
Yeah,
BonarClay.
at Mr.
Bono.
Mr. 2 BonarClay. 2 Bonar. Yeah, I'm gonna give it the 7.5 that I had already.
Yep.
Because there's some great stuff. But man. Come on now, Oda.
Yeah,
Oh
fair
man.
enough.
But yeah, I feel like a lot of the time when you're reading One Piece, you always kind of hate the arc that you're reading, and then you look back and you're like, oh, that's pretty good, because you
that's a
forget how
banger arc.
hard it was. Yeah, like I was saying in the group chat,
With Dressrosa,
we probably
right?
well, like Dressrosa, but like I was saying, like Alabasta.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like Pale comes back, Vivi is in the arc, like Vivi's not bad. Vivi
I
isn't
like
bad.
Vivi.
I
Just
don't
because
mind
she be
Vivi.
crying and a bit stupid. Come on.
You do be crying constantly, and it's like that's what Momo was doing, which none of us liked, So
Y'all remember when
No one
Vivi like
likes
skipped every like 10 minutes?
Yeah, but Luffy punched Vivi, and Vivi has tits, so yeah, ratio L.
Ratio Momo, get shit on, dude. Oh my god, no.
Who's your top 3
yeah.
characters of the entire arc?
Ah ha ha ha. I'm gonna go with for 3. Ooh, you guys might hate me for this. So number 3, I'm gonna go Sanji.
Sanji.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not bad.
Sanji.
Not bad.
Sanji had some crazy jumps. Yeah, he's got the confirmed blue flames now, which is cool. He embraced,
Ifrit Jambe.
embraced his Germa genes.
Yeah, his German genes. Yeah.
Yeah. So super fast. He's so fast you can't even see him. It's crazy shit. Even though that's what Soru was already, but I guess he does it
He's
better.
even faster.
Even faster.
Even faster than Soru. And then number
And that's
2.
just Onigashima. That was like, he's still got like the fight against Page 1, the team up with Zoro, being just sober mask in general early.
Oh yeah, just so much cool shit. Then I'll go number 2 is it's gotta be Luffy. Luffy was amazing this arc. I loved him. He
Yes,
had so
sir.
much growth. It's like the type of growth we haven't seen Luffy have in an arc since maybe Ennie's Lobby.
Yeah.
Like power wise, and also a little bit character wise, because he was he went against the government in that arc, and now in this arc he's generating influence and power that can rival the government. He's a Yonko now. Well, a Yonko now.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah, I was gonna say Goku. Remember when Goku was a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, the fire adventures now. Yeah, definitely, and yeah, Gear 5, perfect. It's the perfect power up for Luffy. And number 1 is Odin. You can't pick anyone but Odin.
yes.
Number 1.
Ooh, which Odin?
Yes.
You gotta be more specific.
Oh yeah, true. No, that's true.
The Conjurer Ink clone Odin?
Yeah, he was fire.
Yeah, which one? Because there's the big booby Odin, there's the Yamato Ink Odin, and there's the official
Well,
Odin.
True, yeah.
I mean, official Odin do kind of have some rockin' titties.
Yeah,
let's be real.
They all got rocket titties.
Yeah, they all got mad titties. Yeah, official Odin. This man traveling the world with. I mean, I could have been a real dick and just said my favorite character this arc was Gold Roger. That was.
Yeah.
That flashback is really good, but it's like better for Roger than Odin.
Yeah. Yeah, Odin, easily Odin. He's a 10 out of 10 flashback character,
True.
and I do
Fuck,
hope
you
Momo
got me rethinking.
becomes one day. Oh, good.
Alright, who's next?
Yeah, that's me.
Finally go next,
You-
but
yeah,
alrighty.
you
Yeah,
seemed hyped.
Brando.
Brando.
Yeah. I did say Brando first, and then Bonner came up with the idea. So yeah, Brando.
Thank you. So Wano, fuck, this was a long ass arc,
Yeah.
but compared to Dressrosa, it was just different because it's like Dressrosa, like here we're gonna be in the exact same situation, in the same environment, the same area for like 24 hours, but like for like 20 years. Here everything was like divided into parts, so it's like the pre-raid, then there's like the whole thing with Udon, then there'll be raid itself, and the activity after the raid. So it didn't feel too burnt out. Like we're changing
Yeah,
scenery,
exactly.
which was always
You
good.
juggled
It
that.
felt like
You
3
juggled that
small
really well.
arcs altogether. This is Wano Saga.
And pretty much, and compared to Dressrosa, which was like Dressrosa was just like one area, so it just felt boring, honestly. Here, this arc was great. Of course, it had its ups and downs. My main downs for this arc was mostly at the beginning. It was just too damn slow. Like the whole fighting the sumo, then we got Udon. There's a bunch of things that could have been
a bit
cut
faster.
down a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
got a con that goes with your con. Where did Holden go? Where did the sumo guy go?
I mean, no one cares
Oh.
about him, right?
No,
Yeah, okay, but
Yeah.
at least hold him. He's a headliner. He has the same rank as Hawkins.
True. Imagine being Hawkins. That's. Oh.
That's pretty
Oh,
funny.
imagine that.
But yeah,
Oh, my God.
go on.
Alright, so like that beginning part was fine. I know that there was like a lot of controversy during the that area of the raid when it was taking place, from the existence of Yamato just popping out of nowhere, like, hey, I'm a new character, what's up, guys? And we just had to accept it pretty much, from the fake outs and from the deaths that we didn't know were actually deaths till the very end.
Until the end.
But yeah, exactly. But at the end, this arc had a bunch of great moments. Now I'm gonna have to give it some time for it to reflect on, to see how I truly feel, because we just ended the arc. It was a little fast paced at the end. Actually, to my liking, I prefer it that way. I just wanted to just hop into something new. I feel like there was a good time to do all the info dumps that we received and head out. So it's hard to rate the entire arc, but like everything before, let's say like the beginning, from like the whole sumo thing, the battle before the first fight was Kaido, pretty much. I give that rating like around like a 6 out of 10. Had a good moment,
Oh.
but it felt pretty slow. Udon goes up to like 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed the speech with Luffy, Big Mom appearing. The whole amnesia thing was an also controversy. I didn't have like a true problem with it at the end. It didn't feel like a huge factor in the actual story itself. Aside from Big Mom joining
Yeah.
the
It was
alliance,
just a bit
but
silly because we've already had Saba.
exactly. But that could have occurred a lot of different ways, so it's like not a big deal. The raid,
Yeah.
I would give it like an 8.5 out of 10. It was pretty good. Ending of Wano, like this last couple of chapters, and 8.5 also. Bunch of info dumps. Top 3 characters. I'm gonna give like honorable mentions here. I enjoyed
Yeah.
Yamato's presence. Uh, Yamato's presence, just because her existence made like a huge flip on the community.
Through
Like
her
people didn't know how to
massive
react.
tits.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
To say what
Very.
you, yeah, you can talk.
Nah, I
I
said
forgot the word.
that the massive tits, they really impacted the community.
Say what you
Controversial.
want to say.
That's a word.
Yeah,
Very controversial
controversial.
character. Good for the community, for better or worse.
Exactly. Say whatever you want to say. She made an impact on the community, and that was great. Contain the honorable mentions. Momo, without a doubt, his character development was just incredible. One of the best here so far. Post time skip, so really can't complain there. And you gotta call out Law, Zoro, Kid, pretty much almost everyone in the the next generation here. Pretty much everybody played their role in the battles. Fantastic, but hopping here the top 3. Number 3, I'd have to give it to Kaido. Kaido's been doing things pretty well from the start. Cause he wasn't meant to be portrayed as like this deep character with like a lot of internal thoughts, like Doflamingo. He was meant to be more of a huge
Yeah,
threat.
it was happy Chad to sad Chad, and then to slightly happy Chad. That's his character arc.
He's pretty much like the king of calamities. Pretty much. He's not meant to be something deep. He's meant to be like a force of nature that's ready to fall upon the world, because theoretically he was. He was joining up with the Big Mom to start a war. The biggest war ever seen. So it was like,
When
it
that
was like
chapter
stopping
dropped,
a
that was
tornado.
huge. 2 Yonkos teaming up. God damn.
Yeah, that was super huge.
Yeah.
So at the end, I think he played his role well. At the end, he became a lot more interesting. The whole thing with Joy Boy. Too bad we didn't get to see more, but I do expect us to see more, which is like maybe like a Rocks flashback or something. So gotta hold back there. But Kaido, number 3, all good. Number 2, gotta hand it out to Luffy also. Just from the Gear 5, his epic moments, his speeches, him punching Kaido, declaring the actual battle to begin on chapter 1000. Everything about Luffy was fantastic. great character. We know he's the main protagonist. And number one, gotta give it to our boy Odin, the official Odin also. That's what I'm referring to, not any other version of him. From his entire flashback to what he represents, from his errors, because at the end he made mistakes, but the idea here is to learn from those mistakes and build up a new Wano. So at the end, just top three characters, really great. Yeah, Richardson, better come back, you're a bitch, and I'm done.
Let's go. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yuen, give us your takes.
All right, so if you haven't followed, I'm about to tell you the first act of Wano. That was tough. That was tough. Like at the end when Luffy fought Kaido and he was in jail, yeah, that was cool. But before that, oh my lord, Wano citizens crying, bruh.
Yuen hates poor people.
I hate the Wano citizens in particular, bro.
He hates poor people suffering. He's like, yo, get that
I
icky
will say,
away from me.
I will say,
How have you gotten this far in One Piece, bro? It's all
I will say, I do
crying.
love what Oda did with the Udon citizens and the smile fruits. That was really sad when they killed my homeboy and they couldn't even cry. That was like fucked up.
Yasu.
Yasuo died. So that was a great moment. Roof Piece 10 out of 10. But Wano as a whole, I'd give it a 7.5. I'll give it an 8. You know what? I'll give it an 8. I think it's pretty good. Very high highs, very low lows, aka the Wano citizens. However, I should move on to the top 3. This was really hard because from like one perspective, I do like what Wano did with a lot of characters we already knew. Let's say, for example, Zoro. He popped off a lot. Like, let's not meme. A lot of people said, "Oh, this is gonna be Zoro's arc and shit." And yeah, it wasn't like completely Zoro's arc, but he did a lot of stuff. Like
he did do a bit, yeah.
Oh yeah, a bit. Just stopped Big Mom and Kaido's fucking attack. Helped Luffy in Roof Piece. Fought King.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Nothing crazy.
Like he popped off. Like he deserved that. You know, we haven't had much of Zoro, so yeah.
It's more you know, feats. It's more
so
power.
Sanji get a lot of feats this arc, but we put Sanji, so you know, fair.
Yeah, no, I'm just comparing. Sanji got feats and characters. Zoro, what character did Zoro get?
Zoro doesn't need character. Zoro does not get
He's Musclehead Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
you don't need it.
Yeah, he's born with it. Anyways, but if I say Zoro, I also like Kaido. But at the same time, what I fucking hate is Kaido was introduced being suicidal as fuck, and that's never come up into this arc. Like
he's just drunk. He's just a drunk, basically.
Yeah. So
yeah.
What happened with that?
Yeah, maybe that was just one of his drunk modes because he has like fucking 6 of them.
Yeah, he has a bunch.
Yeah, like maybe he was in his sad drunk phase, jumped, and then when he saw the Supernova Alliance, he sobered up a little bit from the fall, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I was just trying to flex, you know."
Yeah. Another great character, Luffy. You know, chapter 1000, walking, like doesn't even care about Big Mom and Kaido, walks past them. That was such an epic moment. He did a lot. He deserves to be a Yonko, crazy man. But
easy.
But for my top 3, I actually choose only Wano characters that don't appear outside of Wano. And for number 3, I'll give it to Who's Who. Mans was funny. You know, he had a fight with Jinbei. He was saying a lot of shit, which he didn't mean. It was funny. He got his shit rocked in, but he did drop a lot of lore about Sangok Nika. So, you know.
That was a funny part. Like,
yeah,
it's not even that Jinbei has anything real to do with it. It's just like, oh, you're a fish man. That reminds me of slaves.
Yeah.
Slaves used to worship Nika.
Yeah,
What do
we
you
also
mean by this, Suzu? What did you mean?
we also like learned where Shanks got the Gomu Gomu no Mi, and it was by fucking up who's who.
Which was who just thought it was a regular, shitty paramecia. Like, oh, why
Yeah.
do we have to guard this?
Yeah, so who's who, great character, was funny as fuck. Number 2, one of character, I'll give it to Uti. Like, that's my girl, bro. I fucking love Uti, bro. She's my favorite female in I'm not gonna say One Piece, but she's like top 3 maybe. Like, I love Uti. I love that she cares about her brother. That kind of reminds me of Katakuri, caring about his siblings. She's strong as shit. Yes, Uti is better than Yamato. Dudu knows it. Everybody knows it, bro. Uti tanked so much shit. She fucked up Nami. They had to bring Big Mom to stop her, bro. He's crazy. He's cracked.
Yeah,
Number
I agree
1,
with
though.
that all, but I'm on Yamato's side over OT.
Well, you're gonna be sucking some Odin dick.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, number 1, Wano character. Everybody's saying Odin, but I'm not gonna be dick riding Odin. I'm gonna be dick riding Queen, bro. How can you not
Let's
fucking
go.
Dude,
Yeah,
Queen?
that's a good choice.
Funky man.
Queen is in my honorable mentions.
Man, I love Queen.
Yes, I love
so
Queen.
much funny moments with this man. His dinosaur, just being a snake.
Even though he is a terrible, terrible guy.
He's kind of an incel,
But he's
attacking
No,
fat
I
and
don't-
funky.
women. He's
I
fat and
don't mean
funky.
he's an incel. I mean he be poisoning his own people and laughing about it and being like, "Oh, you don't have a cure, Lamar." Like he's just.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a funny thing. Imagine if Kaido knew, like, how would he react? Just like, Queen, what the fuck?
Are you good, bro?
We need the army to take on the Marines because we're gonna get the ancient weapons. What are you doing?
I feel like he'd just be like, "Well, I'd do something about it, but I'm no Joy Boy." So
I mean, the Queen songs, those are great. Everybody loves them.
Zumba, 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 zumba.
He's Sanjified, goated. He's half human, half Zoan form, goated. Hybrid. That's the word. Any other cracked Queen moments? Big Mom.
him shooting out his own neck.
Yeah, that's also funny.
Just straight up having all the German abilities.
Oh yeah, that was crazy too. Yes, he's such a great character. I hope
Oh,
we
yeah.
see him in the future. Such a fun guy.
Yeah, he gotta
was
join
funny that
the
the whole-
Mads reunited.
The whole German abilities thing is still funny to me because you've got Ichiji who can blow shit up. You've got Niji who can make
Go
electricity,
fast. Yeah, make electricity.
and Yonji just
Super
has
It's just
a
a
robot.
metal arm.
He's got not a power.
His
but-
element is meant to be Earth, but he uses a robot arm to fling Earth. It's not that you can't create it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no power. I feel like Judge ran out of ideas.
Reiju probably got the best one because,
that's up.
I remember everyone
Is that-
thought that she had like a Logia or a Paramecia or some kind of poison butterfly mythical zone.
Mm.
No, she's
But this is German tech.
immune to poison.
Yeah, so that's it. That's the top 3 Wano characters.
Alrighty then, and then there's me. Uru.
Swear, if you put Kid
Damn.
somewhere in there, I swear to God.
Well, honorable mentions, Kid Law, Killer. They did their thing.
True.
Let's see more. Yeah, the Queen, even King a little bit. King was boring for like a long time, but
Yeah,
towards
after
the
the
end,
reveal,
but alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, King sexy. Yeah, Yamato. Honorable mention, really like them. All the Straw Hats, all the Scabbards. Scabbards were really great. People shitting on the Scabbards just because, like, they didn't all die. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, Queen. Yeah, I love that guy. But yeah, top three. Three, I'm gonna go Kaido. He was so close to being the best villain in the series because he was just like absolute beastly Chad the whole time, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's just the way he went out and that sorry excuse for a flashback.
Yeah, it wasn't really
I
a true
was little.
flashback.
I was
I would have
little, and then
rather
I
no
was big,
flashback. Jesus Christ!
now I'm big.
I was a little
Yeah.
MF, and then I was a medium MF, and now I'm a big MF.
I mean, I do get that there was a little bit of his flashback that couldn't be shown because, he was a rocks pirate and Oda wants to hold off on rock stuff.
Yeah.
But also,
Well,
like,
just don't
at least,
show us the Kaido
Yeah.
stuff until you're ready for the rock stuff, then.
yeah, or just show us, like,
Keep
his
us
child
blue balling.
before the rocks, like, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But yeah, nah, he's still golden with the sauce.
Still
I'd
great,
put
still
him.
great.
I'd have to think about it, but I might put him in top three. Top three best One Piece villains, maybe.
Well, yeah, he'd be up
Could
there.
add more thought to that.
There are a few One Piece villains that you can't really call villains anymore.
Yeah, like Buggy.
like-
we all love Buggy, but like
Yeah.
he was a
Number
pretty. He had Orange Town and Logue Town, and he didn't do that much. It wasn't that impressive.
No, and Crocodile is pretty much a good guy now too. I would put him up there in the top 5 at least. Croc was a good villain.
Yeah, he was a good villain.
But
Some of my
now
favorite
he's-
moments from him, though, Impel down at Marineford.
Exactly, when he was a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Although the best
number
villain here
two.
would be Oda, to be honest. He's like the best thing ever. He's like so hot
Oh, true.
and he has cool powers. So Kudo. Hope he
Number
comes
two,
back.
I'm going Luffy, Monkey D,
Oh,
new
that's
Emperor of the Sea. It was for character wise, it was more of the same for majority of the arc in all three parts. Where it really popped up was when he learned about Yasui and how it affected, how Orochi affected Tama and Toko and stuff. The interactions with Momo very good. It was more so like after, because he really did believe in the Scabbards, but he was going up to the roof just in case. It was that moment when he found the Scabbards like borderline dead. And then, yeah, like you guys said, he walked up past the Yonko, told Law, send him down. And then he did the fucking red rock. Ooh.
God, that was it was good in the manga, but god damn in the anime.
Yeah.
I'm not
The whole roof
big
beast.
guy, but- Yeah.
The whole Kaido fight. Gear 5 great. Wish it wasn't a Hito, but it's still good. Still good.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite Luffy moments, just like at the end of the arc when well, other than just this chapter where he gave the flag to Momo, that's cool. But when him and his boys are just watching Momo fight Green Bull,
Yeah.
and I love that. I could step in, but he's got it. He's got it.
I'm gonna leave it to he's the Shogun. He's gotta do this.
Yeah. Number 1. I'm giving it to the motherfucking GOAT himself. Goldie Roger.
Oh, you little bitch.
I love the Roger flashback. Odin was a side character in that shit. It's the Roger show, baby.
That's true. That is true.
So good. All the going around to different islands that we've already been to, like Skypiea, Water 7, Fishman Island. The fight with Whitebeard, very
Yeah.
nice. Even like this wasn't even prime Roger either. This was like him like early symptoms.
Yeah, you could argue he was a little bit weaker. Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, fuck. Love Roger. Hope we get. Oh, I can't wait for God Valley just for Roger. Really.
Oh,
Zebek.
please.
Big Mom, Kaido. Yeah, that's cool and all. I'm more in it for Roger and Garp. I want to see them at their best working together. That would be so good.
You.
But yeah, chapter rating. Whew. Alright, so you guys talked about lows. I do agree to some extent with the lows, but the lows for me is more so how things like Oda chose to rush some things and show us others when it should have been the other way around. You know, those moments.
Agree.
And like a lot of off screening. Raizo's entire fight was pretty much off screened. And I'm talking before he like got him in the shadow possession jutsu double lock. I'm talking before that.
That's a long.
We didn't see that, but yeah, very. We didn't see that, but we saw Yamato running for 20 chapters.
I know. There were so many times where you could have just skipped. Like, you wanted to fit more in so that you could reach the end, obviously, but then you sit on Yamato running around.
Yeah.
And it's not like it was.
And then-
It's not like it was development running around. Literally, just actual running and talking about running.
I gotta hurry. Fucking do
Yeah.
that and stop talking.
Yeah, I guess because Yamato just fucking loves running. That's the character,
Yeah.
you know.
And it was to a smaller scale, but it still happened. Momo reading Odin's journal. We learned. I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure we learned like one thing from him reading it out loud. The rest was like purposely hidden from us, the readers.
Yeah.
But, like, it just kept cutting to him reading, and we're not learning anything really. He's just like, damn, this shit crazy. And my biggest gripe, well, one of my biggest gripes, Usopp not getting a proper fight. That page one should have been his.
Yeah, that's true. That's lame.
It was right there. Come on.
Speaking of,
But yeah,
that's
lot
lame.
of highs.
After
Lot
that,
of.
can we do like one character that kind of failed our expectations? Just quickly.
Oh yeah, we can do that off. But rating,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Honestly, 8.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Fair.
you know, if the choices were better, if things weren't off screened, and that ending because of film red, fuck you. Yeah, 8.5. Alright, so failed expectations, huh?
Yep. Character that
Well, I
failed
think
our
we're all good.
expectations. I think we can.
You and your idea, you can go first.
Yeah, I mean, I have two people in mind. I'm gonna say the first one because I think maybe someone won't pick it. Jack the Drought. My
Yep,
friend-
yep, obviously.
My man was like
That's an easy pick.
introduced as like crazy villain in Zou, like 1v2 Nekomushi Arashi, almost beat them.
Twice.
You know, yup. And you come to Wano, he's taking L after L. No, not even a proper fight. He just fights.
Loses to
Igarashi.
weakened Inu.
Yeah. Oh man. And he's kind of used as the butt of the joke. People. And remember when he like charged against Fujitora and Sengoku, and we were like, "Oh shit, he's hard. He's crazy." Oh my lord.
Yeah.
So anyone else?
Oh, I thought you had two.
I have two, but
No,
I
yeah,
wanna yoink them.
Okay,
I
fair
got
enough.
I got one
Yeah,
that
go
I think
on,
I'm
Bonar.
gonna be tweaking from everyone else. So at the start, the early part of the arc at least, right around Yasui dying, Zoro clashed with a certain someone and remarked that he was
There we go.
Yep, that's who I was talking about.
remarked that he was incredibly strong, and I was thinking, oh, this guy is going to be like a strong, end villain for Zoro to fight. Like this could be interesting.
Yeah.
And then
And then the reveal.
that he was Denjiro, and I went, oh my
And
god!
we're
So
like,
maybe,
"Yo!"
Denjiro is gonna help fight Kaido because he's super strong, and oh my god! And then literally Ashura Doji explodes, and then Denjiro disappears from the story. He's
Yeah,
gone.
like he didn't even really do anything on the roof with
No.
the other scabbards. He was just a dude with a
No.
sword, no new techniques, nothing crazy. It was
not
like,
even a name.
how is
Yeah.
Kinemon, on your level, if not better feats because of his cutting fire technique?
I mean,
Yeah.
he did do one thing, which is like with 4 others when there's scarred Kaido with the Nitoryu, with Odin Nitoryu.
Yeah,
But that's
Yeah,
it.
that's a collective feat. That's not a him.
Yeah, but he was there.
I think, the best part of the raid that he did is when he off-screened chained up Sasaki, and he's like, "Do you know the history of Wano?"
And
That
don't
was
forget
easily
when he
the best
flexed his
Denjiro
axe.
moment.
Yeah, one of the best moments. Only OGs know it.
And then I mean, I guess he chopped off Orochi's heads for the 3rd time.
Yeah.
Oh, good
I
for him.
suppose. So that's
Yeah,
good work.
Didn't
You
people say, like, was it Raizo?
He
People were
beat
saying,
the
oh,
weakest.
Dangero's plan. Danjiro has a plan. Crazy plan.
Yeah,
No
I think
plan.
even I said that. I was like, "Yo, it's all a part of Denjiro's plan. That's why he's been gone for 40 chapters.
Yeah.
And the plan was to just
Generally
I don't
does
know, I
nothing
guess
but
it was
kill
combination.
still."
The plan is
Men just
simple.
needed other shit.
Boys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Denjiro, one of the biggest floppers. Holy shit! Had such a strong, mysterious start.
Yeah.
Clean with it at the rage start. Then does nothing for so long.
He was so mad at Kaido and Orochi that
His
his
face
face
changed.
wore.
And then he
And, like,
worked for Orochi for 20 years, became one of his strongest side, retainer henchmen, like, wow.
Yeah, and then I guess he just kind of watched Hiyori get harassed for 40 chapters and then was like, nah, you know what, I'm gonna step in.
Yeah.
What's happening now?
Like, come on. Yeah, come on.
What happened was he was beating his mate and he climaxed. So he's like, all right, now I gotta step in. This is getting a bit crazy.
I gotta
It's like
wipe up.
it's like after you bust to some like weird shit and you're like, oh, what have I done? That was Denjiro watching Hiyori fight. Yeah. And then he did nothing against Green Bull. He kind of just got fucking grabbed.
Yeah.
It was more spotlight on Raizo and Momo.
Yeah, that's actually that's someone I should have put in my honorable mentions. Raizo. Is Raizo fucking
Yeah, Raizo fucking clean with it.
clean with it. He countered Kaido. He fought Fukurokuju on fire for like 30 chapters.
Yeah.
Went up against Green Bull, no question. After all of that, like what damage did Denjiro take during the war? Nothing compared to fucking Raizo. Like,
And Raizo, big brain, he had the elephant water in one of his scrolls,
Yeah.
saving everyone.
mm-hmm.
And with Jinbei collab. Whew. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
Denjiro, flopper. That's the main.
big.
But I know, who is your biggest Wano flopper?
Are you asking me? Who are you guys asking?
Yeah, it's a Brando.
Oh, okay, because I just misheard and heard something else. Well, my biggest.
He
I have two
balls.
characters. I'm just gonna mention one. If I don't mention the other one, then I'll bring it up after.
Mhm.
It's gonna be Carrot. I'm sorry. I know.
I stole
breaks my
thing.
heart. No, it's
No, honestly,
true.
I
I
agree.
agree completely.
It's so
It's
sad.
like she came back from the whole cake. Seemed like an important character, potentially a new Nakama. You know, I didn't have her expectation joining the crew, but still the possibility there. She comes in, she
Yeah.
does nothing for the first part of, but no worries. Maybe an udon, she'll pop up. No, not really. But that's
No, no.
understandable. It's
Oh,
Luffy's
but
and Momo's
Sparrow's
part.
here.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. All right, then in the raid, she's totally gonna do something crazy during the raid. Pearl Sparrow did it the perfect moment, and she gets her ass kicked.
Yeah, she
2v1.
could have at
Took the L.
least beat Sparrow.
Okay, she
Come
was in Sulong form with Wanda against Pearl Sparrow, and they still got their asses kicked. And then after that, they're like, "Hey, you want to become like the I don't know, like the king of like Zoe? Like, you cool with that? All right, here you go. Thank you, peace." And it's like, bro,
On
That's such an
are you
what
serious?
ground? On what grounds should she become?
what is on her resume? She beat
Yeah.
Daifuku.
Like Wanda.
Yeah. Oh,
Wanda is more like you know. She would have made a better like lore. Makes more sense for Wanda to become the
Yeah,
next king.
Wanda and the other lion mink, which I always forget his name.
Yeah,
Those two should have been the new rulers. It's a dog and a cat.
true.
I have a 50-50 also, because one thing here is that I understand why they made her like the queen or king of Zoe, and that's to pass on like this new generation of people. We want somebody new. Yeah, you can throw in Wanda or somebody from the other divisions, but at the end, the idea is to have, okay, let this new generation rise, because they know they're about to dawn and everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it just didn't make sense, because hey, Pedro would have wanted you to do this. Like, follow the will of Pedro. Like, bro, Pedro wanted to fucking leave.
Pedro
Bro.
was traveling with the Pirate King.
Exactly. It's like, bro, Pedro wanted to leave. Like, what do you mean follow the will? If it would have been his will, he would have left also. But at the end, it's
Yeah.
like, fine, whatever, it's not
Yeah.
a big deal. But it's still pretty
Yeah.
disappointing.
100% agree with Carrot Pick. Jesus.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
But
Right
my
on.
pick, arguably the biggest flop. It's actually, is it even a flop if you were ever even on this arc? I feel bad saying it because I love the character and the potential, but damn, he got nothing. Beppo.
Oh.
Beppo was robbed of literally anything. He kicked a fodder in the head like every 15 chapters in a tiny panel when they'd cut to see what everyone else was doing. Okay, that's
Little
cool.
squirrel.
Surely he's gonna fight Big Mum because she
To get
killed
justice.
his brother Zeppo.
Yeah. I mean,
That
what is with
happened?
the revenge was the only people who could get revenge this arc was the Kozukis, because Carrot tried to get it and it was just like, no, revenge is dumb. Pero killed himself, and then Beppo, he just didn't even get a mention.
He didn't even think about it. He's like, it's like next time you see the hot parts, he's like, oh shit, that's right.
Oh wait, yeah. We even got confirmation that he can go Sulong as well. We never saw that.
Yeah, never saw that. Like Carrot, Wanda, they used it. Photo Minx, they all used it on the roof. Roof makes sense. Open sky. But Neko and Inu used the Sulong like 2 or 3 times this arc alone. And we never see Beppo's? Come on.
Yeah. Unheard of slander from Oda.
I would have rather Beppo team up with Law. Like, I do love the Law and Kid dynamic. It's pretty funny. But I would have rather the captain and his vice captain put in some work together.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Yeah.
Killer got involved in Roof Piece. Get Beppo up there. I don't.
Yeah.
Get him.
How you 2 out of 3 vice captains on the roof, man? Shit.
Come on.
Oh,
I mean, if
so
Beppo was
sad.
there, you know, it would have been over. I mean,
It would have been over. Fuck, that would have been
True,
such
it
a
would've-
perfect time for the Big Mum interaction about Zeppo. Like, come on, so
Yeah.
long as well.
yeah.
In so
I reckon a
long,
Beppo and Killer team up attack would have been sick. Like, just both speed blitzing, one using Electro, one using the Sonic Blades, and it just combo.
yeah. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's
Eventually-
my. It's not even really a
They missed
flop
out
because he
on-
wasn't on.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But yeah, alright. Fuck it. We've been going for like an hour, but let's keep going. We haven't done predictions yet.
Wait,
Mm,
we're done with that part? Okay, can I just bring up one more character? That
Alright,
just,
one
give
more.
me time? One more, okay. And fuck, I'm kind of like thinking about it. Nah, you're fine. You're not a big podcast anyway. And I'm not gonna get trashed on. Maybe not. So the hot take, really controversial. I feel like you guys may agree with me, but one character in this arc that disappointed me, like in every sense. I love this guy, honestly. Great character, but fuck, what a useless character this arc. Our one and only boy Usopp. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he did nothing.
Yeah, I mentioned that in my review, my rating.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like,
He shot something at Ulti. That was pretty crazy.
He,
Not really.
He killed a Mary.
he took credit for Big Mum's Conquerors Haki. Yeah.
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 like one thing is like criticizing his character. Other thing is saying like he's like the most disappointing of them all.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to go at.
Yeah, it's just that he had like one solid big moment in all of the Onigashima War, and that was towards the end when he was telling the scabbards to not, give up their life because of some stupid pride, That was very good.
4 years, no Usopp. What is this? How are we meant to live like this?
I mean, now if we go into the, predictions.
Prediction.
Yes, and this is
Alright,
big
so-
prediction, not just next chapter.
I'll start us off though. Okay, so we've been saying Elbeth please forever, for so long,
Yo.
Since, before we even started the podcast, and almost every episode we're like, oh come on, Elbeth, it's gonna be so sexy, yeah, but he's gonna be Usopp's arc. But evidence kind of a little bit points towards Sphinx Island.
Yeah,
What the fuck was Sphinx Island? I forgot.
Whitebeard's home island
and it's also
that
where him and
Marco
Ace-
was taking care of. Yep,
Huh?
Ace Whitebeard, they're buried there.
Mhm.
So Blackbeard
Um,
was born there?
No,
No,
Whitebeard.
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 Whitebeard. Oh. Yeah, but
Yeah,
what would they do
it's
there?
Whitebeard.
I mean, if it's a mini
No,
arc, I can see it, but...
It's the map direction. Sphinx is going towards the direction Luffy gang is going towards, which would mean it's looking like Kid Pirates going to Elbeth, if that's the case.
No.
Yeah. The plus side is like visiting Ace's grave, huge. Marco might travel with him for a bit longer. That's a dub because we're losing Law. And potentially Weevil rocking up because Weevil, because of his mum, has a grudge against the Whitebeard pirates. He might want to take over Whitebeard's island, disrespect the graves of the captain and the 2nd Division commander, and I don't know how a fight would go down. God damn, Luffy is busted. He's fucking up Weevil.
Nah, you don't know
And the other
Weevil's
thing that could
retard
happen-
strength. Yeah,
Another
what?
thing that could happen also, which isn't most likely not gonna happen, but there's a chance because of the whole thing that happened at Reverie, maybe Kuma sent Sabo and Bibi out there also. Like, hey, you're Ace's brother, go see his grave. Bye. And just shoot him away. Boom.
Yeah,
Like,
that's totally
it's
a
not-
possibility.
it may not gonna happen, most likely it isn't, but we can't
It's
throw away
just,
that possibility off.
If that's the man with the was it the flame mark on his face that Kid mentioned? If that's not Sabo, then yeah, sure, Sabo could rock up at Sphinx.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm fine with
But yes,
Sphinx
other
being a
than
mini
Sphinx.
arc, you know, just like Zoe was. I'd be fine with it. But
Yeah.
I want Elba, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah, Team Elworth all the way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Gotta get the Giants training Usopp, my guy. It's potentially Shanks territory. We might get Shanks content.
Yeah.
Specifically since we've seen him. Bartolomeo might pop up because, you know, he fucked with Shanks territory. Didn't Beige say he was going to reunite with them?
Oh, I'd love to see more Beige, dude. I love Beige.
Beige.
We gotta see some
And
Wood.
like, Nami could see our old friend.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Lola.
Oh, that's true.
Lola. Rouge content in any of these potential arcs?
Yeah.
The Chad, I miss him.
I can see him
The
rocking up
goat.
anywhere. He can rock up anywhere.
Anywhere. Just drop out of the sky like Kaido would. Fuck shit up, my guy.
Yeah.
We definitely got to get more cross-guild stuff, surely.
Yeah, we
Like,
should get something.
You can't introduce that there's bounties on Marines and then show nobody trying to get that. You know?
Yeah. I mean, we did get bounty hunters introduced and they did nothing, so.
Yeah, so maybe. I spat out the idea the other day as a joke, but you know, potentially might happen. We might not see Straw Hats for a good while. We could get POV Law and Kid on their journey, just for like 2 mini arcs.
Nah, I don't like that. I don't want to see
so.
Kid.
We're gonna get like my most the most cursed thought I can have is like we get Kid cover story versus Rouge, and that's all we see of a Rouge in the post
No,
Like,
no.
that's gonna be my curse.
I would love a cover story, but like, I need him in an actual arc.
Oh yeah, he's got to be.
And surely Bonnie is gonna do something. She's, you know, tied to Kuma.
Yeah.
She was at the Reverie.
Hey guys,
Potentially
I have this
royalty.
theory that Rouge is actually in Sama.
Yo?
Huh?
Yeah, could be.
Why he twinked out?
I'm fucking laughing my theory.
Yo, it's his fruit. You know, his fruit adds muscle. He's actually a tiny old man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I remember
Yeah,
when
man.
Blackbeard was chasing Bonnie and captured Bonnie, and then Akainu came and, you know, Blackbeard left. So Akainu took Bonnie. That was pre-time skip.
Bonnie somehow escaped.
Yeah, she escaped Akainu, bro.
Yeah, Bonnie big. It's Rouge. He has nothing. Rouge could be Blackbeard's 10th captain. Ooh.
It could be. That'd be pretty cool, actually, if he's a
Yeah,
I
captain.
wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that much.
I never thought about that. That
sounds really cool.
Yeah, actually. I like that. I still prefer him and Elbath because Giant Chad's versus Giant Chad, but you know,
yeah.
Tensai Chad captain?
What if he became? What if he became one of Shanks's boys? You know, any of them?
Nah.
Oh, he
Shanks'
went back.
crew has a strict no devil fruit rule except for Ucha, the dumb bitch. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, he could have gone back and joined the Cross Guild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd
That'd
be
be
cool.
some cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll fuck with that. I mean, I can
literally
see...
any content, please.
Yeah, anything, please.
I think a Rouge being Rock's D Sebek is a better theory, but like, I'll let you guys have your fun.
Yeah, isn't Rouge is a Brooklyn, no?
We're not completely sure.
I swear that was mentioned. Like I swear that's on his Wikipedia.
Let's see his Wikipedia.
That would be the case where Rouge killed Cobra. It was actually Orochi the entire time.
He's
Uh,
so yeah, he is possibly a Birkin because his wings are a lot
the
like
wing
Birkin.
shape.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which we know, thanks to Enel, the entire Sky Island that we never saw of Burka is destroyed.
And he
It's gone.
destroyed it. He removed that race of people.
So that's a potential tie into Enel if we get Arouge content, you know? That'd be a sick fight, just Muscle versus Lightning God.
Yeah. He solos. It's mid-diff.
Love that. Love that. What else? Moria. Fuck happened to him, eh?
Yeah, I think Moria is
Is he
either
alive?
dead or joined Blackbeard.
Sheesh. Yeah, like if he's dead and they gave the fruit to fucking Peachbeard, damn.
They might have given it to Vasco Shot. We don't know, like, or Lafitte. We don't know their devil fruits.
Yeah. Lafitte do have wings.
He
How?
does have
Mhm.
wings. Is
Why?
it part of a devil fruit, or is he some kind of Skypian, Lunarian? I don't know.
Yeah, it's all weird. Yeah. Sword content. How about that, lads?
I mean,
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got to get something like that.
we gotta get
Kobe
some
and
Boa
Drake
Hancock.
confirms. Yeah. They brought in Boa, but it's all the trap to get Boa without Kiji, and they're gonna team up together. I don't know. Is that it? Any other zany ideas for next?
Well, yeah, I think we've got to get some info on whoever the hell the. I mean, it's probably obvious that it's Sabo, but like the man marked by flames
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
kind of a translation issue, and it was just a dude with burn marks. So it could also just mean Aokiji. He's also
Yeah.
got burns all over him now.
True.
So
I also
either
saw
of
a
them,
theory that
I'd love to see that.
that
That makes
Robin isn't the last survivor of O'Hara because someone
Oh.
survived a Buster Call and that's why he's got burn marks.
That's so fucking
I saw
stupid.
that theory.
Sabo 2? Electric
Sabo
Boogaloo?
too. It's like Robin's
Okay.
fucking dad.
Yeah, freaking Robin's mum lived this whole time. Got the sex change from Eva Chan to stay hidden.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, we definitely do need some more revolutionary content because they gotta step
Oh
up.
yeah.
They gotta start stepping up.
Well, it's the
Robin's
final
dad
arc.
for Rouge.
Yeah,
Oh, God damn it!
MF Doodle said
Everyone is a ruse.
Uruj could be Blackbeard's 10th captain, no? Yeah, he could be and still be in Elbaf. Like, Blackbeard should be making moves as well, you know?
Yo, I brought up the comment and we talked about it, but okay.
Oh, you brought out yeah, for some reason it just showed up, or I'm just stupid, I don't know.
Shut up. Alright.
Maybe I'm just tripping, bro.
Yeah. So Sabo, Flame Emperor, does that make him the honorary fifth? He
He's
took
the fifth
Luffy's
emperor,
old spot.
bro. Yep.
Yeah.
He wasn't on the poster.
They're calling him a god. More fame than Dragon. Yo,
Yeah,
Dragon.
what the fuck like, he kills Cobra once, and becomes like... fucking-
Probably wasn't even his fault, you know.
Yeah,
He just got the
obviously.
blame.
Yeah, he just got the blame, but so he kills like Cobra and people are like, oh, he's better than Dragon. Dragon ain't do shit.
Dragon ain't shit. I think that's the final take we should have for this review. Dragon ain't shit.
Yeah.
Keep as it is. Don't say anything else.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for
Other
joining.
than plug
Why not?
links below.
Yeah. We almost hit 50 followers on twitch.tv/ImpelDownPodcast.
Please follow us so we can try and get affiliated.
Please, we're so close.
Donate 15 cents and we'll literally watch anything on YouTube. But yeah, links below, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Discord, Spotify, all that funky jazz. Yeah, and I've been joined by Brando, Yuen, and Bonner.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yo.
Ciao, ciao, everybody. Thank you.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you,
Peace.
bumpers.